Good afternoon, everyone. As you all know, my name is Donovan, and I just want to apologize. I know it's been a little while since I've made a few videos and stuff. I was on vacation on a big family and friend camping trip in Arizona with my family, and I just got back yesterday, and I just flew to North Carolina for a few weeks of training here. So now I'm back, and now I can actually make some more videos and stuff and share my knowledge and tips with you all. So today's video I want to tackle are the apps that I use for deliveries, whether it's for DoorDash or Grubhub. And these are apps that I wish I'd known about right when I started doing deliveries and such, because it would have definitely helped me out a lot, and it would have made it life so much easier than how it was when I first started. And man, there were some rough days, that's for sure. So the first one I want to talk about is Everlance. So Everlance, there's a free version and a paid version. When I signed up for Everlance, I believe it was like $50 for like the whole year of usage, and it's definitely worth it when it comes tax season. So Everlance is an app that tracks the mileage that you drive, whether it's personal or for work. So obviously you want to use it for work because you're driving for DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, whatever your service may be that you're driving for. So Everlance is amazing because it tracks all your mileage that you're driving. You can add your gas expenses, your gas notes, how much you spent at the gas station, what gas station it was, even put a picture of your receipt in it like I do. It also, you can add your oil changes, which obviously if you don't know, you can write those off for tax purposes. So every oil change I get, I add it to that. So I add my receipts, my gas expenses, my oil changes, any maintenance. So like my truck before I got my DoorDash vehicle I currently use now, the whole water reservoir had to be replaced and the pump. And the reason the truck was getting so much wear and tear was because of delivery. So I was able to add that expense because that is part of maintaining my delivery vehicle as such. So Everlance is a very important one because when tax season comes, you can export all your mileage and your expenses, Microsoft Office Excel, or you can do a PDF, and it will have everything listed out, all your expenses a day. And when it comes to doing your taxes, it's perfect. So you can add your mileage and your expenses for the self-employment stuff, and you get huge write-offs for it. Like obviously I have my Army side of things for tax season, but having that self-employed and all those expenses tracked for my vehicles and stuff, it definitely helped a lot. The second app I would tell you about that I love and use every single time I get gas is Get Upside. So if you don't know what Get Upside is, it is an app that basically gives you money back. So not every gas station is a participant with this app, but most of them are. A lot of Circle K, Chevrons, and such. So Get Upside is an app you go on whenever you're needing gas and search that local area and see which gas stations are participating, and it'll tell you exactly which ones are participating. Even has a directions feature too, so you can find directions to it. But you arrive, and depending on if you get 85, 87, 89, whatever grade level of fuel you get, you'll get money back per gallon for it. So I get the typical 85 because it's all my little old card needs. It doesn't need any special gas. And most money I usually get on average is between 5 to 6 cents, depending on if they're doing like specials and stuff, per gallon. So about every time I fill up my car, it's about $2-3 back in my pocket. And as I get gas over time, that amount of money builds up in the app, and I cash out anytime as a gift card, PayPal. I usually do a PayPal so I can put it in my bank account. But yeah, you basically get money back just getting gas like you normally would. And who wouldn't want free money? So take advantage of Get Upside. My third app that I would highly recommend everyone get is Beans. Now, it is an interesting name, and you're all probably thinking, Beans, what is Beans? What is this going to do for deliveries and me? Beans is amazing. Beans is a lifesaver. I've been using Beans for a while now because of edible arrangements, and that's how I found out about it. But I've recently learned that a lot of people actually don't know about it, and that's popular YouTube dashers are actually talking about it now. So me, I've been using it for a while now, probably like a year, if not. So Beans is an app that basically has every single apartment complex, house, whatever you can think of, uploaded into their system. And the reason why Beans is such a lifesaver is because of apartments. So every delivery driver knows, whether it's early in the morning, at night, most apartment complexes are hard or disorganized. There's not like a giant map that tells you where the building is. So at nighttime, when you're looking for like 1418 West Meadow, and there's not a single light on the building, the number's not even visible if it even has a full sign of the number on it and such. So Beans, you can literally open up the app, search the address, and it will bring up like the layout of the entire apartment complex, and then it will even tell you where the building is. And if you search like apartment number 101, it will tell you what side of the building and where exactly that apartment is located. So Beans is a huge lifesaver. It has helped me so many times on late nights when some buildings aren't even labeled with the correct number, or they're missing half the numbers. Like it'll be building 1456 and the 5 and the 6 are missing. It's just 14. You can't even figure out what apartment it is. So I highly recommend you download Beans right away if you do not have it as a delivery driver, whether new or experienced. Beans will save you time and help you make more money by not losing your time. Number 4 app I recommend is your Notes app on your phone. Every phone has a Notes app. Me, I have a Samsung, so mine is Samsung Notes. Notes app is amazing because if you're doing a lot of deliveries, especially like me in gated communities need a code. Well, those orders you're receiving, a lot of people don't give you those codes or forget to give them, and you have to always call, get a message, you gotta wait just to get inside. So me, what I use my Notes app for is I write down every community I've ever been to, whether it's old ones I haven't gone to in a while or even new ones, like say I got one today and I need a code. I literally write down Vista Buena communities, and I will put down that code in the Notes section. So next time I get a DoorDash, Grubhub order to a certain community, if I need a code and there's not one provided, I will already have that code. I don't have to call a customer and them not answer me. I don't need to message them and wait like 10 minutes to get a code. I can straight up look at my Notes app, get the code, put it in, boom, go to my actual final destination. So I love the Notes app for gated community codes. I also love it because when I was big on doing groceries for Walmart, before I stopped doing that, was I had a whole intro, like a beginning intro and an after intro. Like, as we all know, Walmart Safeway orders are terrible. You don't get tipped until after you deliver it, if they even do tip you. So I would always have right that said, "Hi, my name is such and such. I am your DoorDasher. I'm waiting to pick up your order currently," yada yada. And after that, I would obviously take it to them, or that would start the conversation with the customer, let them know I'm waiting there, let them know when I'm headed to their house, once I drop it off. And then once I dropped it off, that's where I would let them know your groceries have been delivered by me. I would appreciate a good rating if you feel that I did a good job delivering your groceries. I would also put an asterisk and be like, if items are missing and such, this is a number for the store to call them, and that my rating should not be based on missing items, because I'm not the person in charge of the items, because Walmart won't tell you what you're supposed to be getting for that actual customer. They just say, here's your order, put it in your car, and you obviously know you unloaded their house, and that's it. Let them know that you cared about their order and such, and you brought it to them as best as you could. So having Notes was amazing for that, for having the intros, the endings, gated community codes. And then I also have a section that tells me like restaurant wait times too. So like I've memorized most of them after going to a lot of restaurants often, but at first starting off, I'd be like, McDonald's on Elm Street took me 25 minutes. Popeyes, the worst restaurant ever to go to in Fountain, Colorado, took me over an hour and a half. So I would highly recommend you use your Notes app and use it wisely and make the best of it. So those would be my top 4 apps, would be Everlance, Get Upside, Beans, and the Notes sections. And some other ones I've used also too were like Gas Buddy before I discovered Get Upside. That just tells you the prices of gas, but I'd rather get money back instead of save a few cents here and there with Gas Buddy. And it's not always accurate on Gas Buddy as well. And that would be it. So I appreciate all of you tuning in to my video, and I'll be making more videos soon since I have some free time now and I'm back from vacation. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you like this video, you subscribe and have your notifications on, and stay tuned to my future videos I'll be making. Have a great day.